So, welcome, Luuk, to this interview. First, we would like to hear, tell us a bit about you, about your background. What did you do before this education?
I started here in NHTV in 2010. Before NHTV, I did retail management and op the ROC in Nijmegen.
So in the MBO?
Yes, that's MBO. And this is completely different, but this is my dream. So my dream was to work in a theme park. So in the second year, I choose LPM. I don't know. This is different from
leisure
ILM.
Project management.
Yeah, leisure project management. And the third year, I choose the minor theme park management.
Okay.
And now I'm in the fourth year.
Where did you go for your third year placement?
I went to Disney World in Orlando.
And did you like it?
Yeah, I really loved it.
And why did you decide to go especially there? Was it the country or maybe Disneyland itself? Or
Disney World is the biggest theme park, resort in the world, and they are really good. They have the most visitors. Everybody's really enthusiastic about it. It's a once in a lifetime experience. Well, and I thought I could learn a lot of those people.
So it was especially the company. So if the company would, for instance, be placed in Albania, you would still go there?
Yes. if the best theme park in the world would be located in Albania, yes.
Okay.
Another thing was that NHTV has a sort of contract with Disney World. They have already 5 years students there, so it's a little bit easier to go in there.
Okay. And what were aspects of living abroad? So not when it comes to the internship, but more like abroad. Okay, it's still busy. That you really liked?
What I really liked? You meet a lot of new people. I lived in a Vistaway, that's an apartment complex, where they had 200 houses, I guess. And each house were 6 people located. And there are people from all around the world, especially in Disney where there are people from all around the world. So you meet a lot of new people, meet a lot of new cultures, you learn from people. And
they were all students or?
All students, yes.
Okay. And they're also on internship at Disney then, or?
Yes, Disney had 6,000 interns at a time.
That's a lot.
Yes. Well, the company has 66,000 employees, so
10%.
It's 10%.
60,000.
66,000.
10%. I think it's a lot.
Yeah.
And what were the aspects of living abroad that you didn't like that much? So not with the company, but
well, everything is new, and you have to discover everything. For instance, if you go shopping, I didn't have a car. It was too expensive to rent or buy a car there, so you need to take the bus, and it takes 40 minutes to go to a real shopping center. That's a pity, but there was a supermarket located right next to our housing, but it was really small. You can only buy the basic things. And for 2 weeks it's good, but after 2 weeks you get bored of all the food you already buy.
Of course.
Other things, the cultural difference is sometimes it's a good thing, but sometimes also really frustrated. Yes. I was living with a total of 6 in an apartment. My roommate was Clive Becks. He is also from Netherlands, so we had the same culture. But the other 4 were from Latin America, and they are completely different. They would like to sleep till 1 or 2, and then they wake up, and then they party till 4 or 5 in the morning every single night.
So there's no time for internship anymore?
Well, they have an internship, but they're really they're not that motivated like we are. We really want to focus on it, and we want to have the best grades, and that's how Dutch people are. but they are more like, well, we will see. And maybe I'm sick today, so I call in, or and that can be frustrated, especially when you have to wake up early and they
come home at 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
And what did you do in order to get to Disney?
First of all, I need to apply for the theme park management course. That was here at NUCV. Then we had to apply for Jummy Jobs. Jummy Jobs is a sort of company that provides internships for Disney, and Jummy Jobs is only for Europe. So we had to call Jummy Jobs in London, and we had a sort of like interview on the phone. That was really, really strange, because you cannot see people, and you have to be in English, of course. And if you're a Dutch student, maybe you're not really
into that.
Into that, yeah. Then one girl from Disney came to Breda. We had to do another interview, but really lifetime. And there was also, I was a little bit scared for that, because in that moment they decide yes or no.
So it's really a selection procedure. It's not like, okay, you can come to...
No. It's really a selection procedure. In my class, everybody was accepted, but I hear it's from this year's students, the current third year students, they're not all accepted. So
it's not that easy to get in.
No.
And what... What was the best experience within Disney World that you had? Like really internship related?
Before I went to Disney, it's really a working internship, so you have to work a lot. But I learned so much from working there, and also the additional education that you get there. That's really useful for my future career. I'm sure that I can use all those little things in life, and since Disney is one of the best companies in theme parks in the world, and it's located in a different continent, I can totally see the difference between Europe and America. So things we do here can be improved by the little things they do there. Does it make sense?
A little bit.
For instance, the first training was waving people hello and say hello, welcome, and we would never do that here in Europe.
So you never pay more attention to details, you would say.
Also, they try to be more personal to the guests. Here it's more like, okay, hello, hi, come in, and there is more hello, are you? It's really fake, but they love it.
It's America.
Yeah.
And what was your exact job within Disney? What do you had to do?
I had 2 different jobs. The first, my placement was 6 months. The first 3 months was food and beverage. I was working at Sunshine Seasons. That's a restaurant in Epcot. And there it was like all the things that people normally work there do, I did too. So it was the stupid things like bussing tables, or giving food away in the counters or to the register. And it really sounds boring, but the people there are so nice, and you learn about how they manage to work with staff and how they think about, for instance, food, or how they. Well, you can totally tell their process they made before they open a restaurant or something. The other 3 months I worked at the Imagination Pavilion. That is 3 rides. First of all, a dark ride, Journey into Imagination. Second of all, a 3D show, Captain EO. And third of all, the character spot,